Hey everyone. So it is Thursday and I am going live today to talk to you guys a little bit about why focusing on one tactic in your marketing, in your business, puts you at the most risk and is actually the riskiest thing that you can do in your marketing. So before I dive into it, I just want to kind of give a little context and share a little bit of background of why this is something that is actually a little bit near to me and some of the things that I've experienced in online marketing in the past. So what a lot of people don't know about me is that probably a good 10 years ago, I actually got into the online space through blogging. Back then, you really worked on focusing on SEO and blogging. Pinterest was not a thing, or it was just in its earliest phases. So my entrance to the online world was I built a website, I built a blog, and from there I started creating content and figured out the strategies and the SEO piece behind ranking that website, ranking that blog on Google. And at the time, there were different ways that you could focus on, growing that blog to monetize it. The tactic that I focused on, SEO is a great strategy overall, but I focused on the tactic of getting the SEO to rank for certain pages to generate revenue through one method, one avenue. And that was, at the time, it was AdSense on Google. And so I basically built this website. It was a very niched blog. It was very niched content. And I actually got several pages to rank pretty high. One of which hit number 1 on Google at the time. And that one page or that couple of pages that were higher up in the Google rankings are the pages that started generating income for me through AdSense, that passive income. But my experience was that I had one strategy, I had one tactic and one focus and one stream of revenue on that blog. And when Google changed the name of the game and they introduced some pretty hefty algorithm changes and they cut their payouts, everything dried up over time. And even the rankings as they were, everything changed. And so over time, I lost what I had built. So all this to say is that being involved in online marketing, you want to diversify as much as possible. Because when you focus on one tactic, whether that's one platform, one method of getting people into your world, one stream of traffic, one revenue stream, one income stream, you set yourself up for the most risk, because when something dries up, when something goes wrong, it's a make or break moment for your business. So the couple things I wanted to chat a little bit today were why focusing on just one thing puts you at the most risk. So number one, as I've experienced in the past, is that platforms can change the rules anytime. So if you are building your entire business, your entire foundation on one single platform, yes, it's a great way to get started. It's a great way to start getting visibility and getting yourself out there. Focus on one platform, master that platform, but have that plan to diversify. Because if you don't do that, when the one platform that you're really dependent and really focused on changes the rules on you, that can have a significant impact on your business and on where your money's coming from, ultimately. Number two is that when you're building your business based on a tactic, based on a platform, based on an algorithm, you are building your business for the platform. You're building your business for the algorithm and not for yourself and not for the mission that you initially started your business for. So then what does that mean? You lose sight of things. So my third point is that you lose sight of, the people that you started this whole mission to serve. You start focusing on what is getting the most reach. You start focusing on what the platform wants you to do, which I think you still need to sprinkle some of that in, but you don't build a business to satisfy Facebook. You don't build your business to satisfy Instagram. You're building your business and you're putting yourself out there to reach the people that need to hear from you. That's it. Bottom line is that you don't want to lose sight of why you're building your business and who you're serving and the ultimate mission that you're building that business for. So all of this to say is that yes, starting out and using these platforms, using the tools that they give you, On Instagram, taking advantage of Reels, you're going to get more visibility, but I wouldn't build an entire strategy, monetization. I wouldn't make that your sole focus. I would figure out how you can diversify your efforts so that you can most efficiently get the most bang for the content you're producing, the message that you're putting out there. How can you diversify that so that you can, number one, stick to building a business that aligns with you and serving your people, meeting them where they're at. That is the most important thing. So I hope this was helpful, sharing a little bit of my story today and a little bit of my experience today with my first, generating passive income online, has what that taught me and why moving forward, I do believe that having a multiple ways that you are generating traffic, you are generating revenue, and you are growing and building your business is very important. So all of that to say too, with Pinterest itself, if you are focused heavily on social, if you are focused heavily on ads, if you are focused on heavily on some of those strategies that, yes, they are working, but what else can you do to support what you're already doing? And for me, I think paid ads is a wonderful thing, and I think it's a great way to expand and explode your business. But I also think that having a strong evergreen traffic strategy is super important to support whatever else you're doing. Because again, if the rules change, if the platform changes, if your ad spend increases, the results you're getting today are not guaranteed tomorrow. So diversifying those efforts, mixing in the evergreen and the paid traffic strategies is key for that long-term sustainability and growth in your business. I hope that was helpful. Next month, I am launching a group live experience where we're operating membership style, where you can come in, we can work together and get your Pinterest and your evergreen traffic strategy up and running for your business. This is something that doors will open in June. Right now, I am just kind of getting things together for it, but basically what this is going to do for you is help you have access to what is working evergreen and with Pinterest right now, and give you the support that you need to get your business up and running on Pinterest, to eliminate the overwhelm, walk you through the steps that you need to focus on, and not get lost in that endless cycle of trying to DIY it and trying to YouTube it to get the results that you want at the end of the day. So if you're interested in more information and more details on this group program, please send me a DM. I'm happy to give you more information and give you more access to information once I release the details for the launch next month. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in today.